CTX254, our opportunity to talk about local events in Bell County. And today we are joined by Susan Bolton, who is the executive director of Ronald McDonald House in Temple, Texas. Susan, welcome back to the US 105 studios.
Thank you. It's fun to be here.
Susan, you have gotten to know, gosh, so many people that have worked at the radio station over the years. And
I remember being here when it was not here, but when it was KTEM downtown.
Okay.
And I was a Girl Scout, a Brownie Scout. My mother was a Scout leader, and so they chose me to be on the radio. Plus, I was kind of not shy, and so they wrote down a script and said, "Hi, I'm Susie Bolton, Susan Cloud," and I said, "My name's not Susie." So they had to redo that one.
About how old were you when that was going on?
5, 6, something.
How
like
about that?
I loved it. And the other girl whose mother was the leader was real shy, so I mean there was no choice who would do it. You were the one. I was the one.
Well, Susan, thank you so much for that. All you do with Ronald McDonald House, and just great to have you down at the radio station. We saw each other last. It's been about a month since
Something
Gene
like
Pemberton's passing. We talked for a while over at his reception, and I said to Susan, you ought to come back down and let's get the word out again about the Celebrity Golf Classic that is coming up May 5th and 6th out at the courses of Clear Creek. Now, it's a Celebrity Golf Classic. I suppose the first thing people are going to want to know are who are the folks that are playing this year?
Well, now, some of these celebrities are older. Bob Lilly and Randy White.
Very good.
I've just gone blank. The Talbot brothers, I don't know if y'all know who the Talbot brothers are. They both played for UT.
Okay.
And then one of them played for the Redskins and one played for the Cowboys. There were 4 boys and 2 girls in that family, and those boys are wild animals. One of them called me the other day, and I always thought he was kind of a little tipsy when he was here. I think that's how he is all the time. But they're just nice guys. They say, the party can start now.
We're here. Let's do it.
We're here. Let's get this started. He said, and it can end when we leave, and that may be late, but we have a good time. We've had. I should have brought the list of all the celebrities. We don't have that many signed up yet, but we have some. And
we've got some time yet, and that's one of the things that we were going to talk about today. Is there's still time left for sponsorship opportunities to enter your team. And to get all the information. And Susan, we'll just start by saying we're kicking things off at the courses of Clear Creek, Fort Hood, Texas, on May 5th and 6th. And
okay, wait a minute. Let's back up a minute. On the 5th, it's the dinner and auctions at the Bell County Expo Center.
Perfect.
So that's a separate event. And if you don't play golf, if you play golf, your entry fee gets you into the dinner. But if you want to come without playing golf, you can pay $25 to come to the dinner and auctions. And you can mix and mingle with the celebrities that night.
So a chance to meet them and say hi and maybe
pictures.
Talk a little strategy for the round of golf the next day.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course, it'll be so much warmer in May. I don't know what's been going on the last few days with these.
We've had some pretty cold golf tournaments.
Have you?
Cold and wet. I mean, yeah. And y'all probably know who Red Cashin was.
Okay.
He played in our tournament one year, and his favorite one was when it rained because we drew for prizes, and he actually got something. So every time it's nasty, I think, bless you, Red.
We're going to draw for prizes. Well, if people want to get more information or they want to get signed up, they're ready to play. What's the best way to go about getting involved in starting that whole process out?
They can either call us at 254-770-0910 or go to our website, www.rmhc-temple.org.
And as far as when you put the Golf Classic together each and every year, some of the things that Ronald McDonald House of Temple and Central Texas is able to do with the support from the Celebrity Golf Classic, what are some of the initiatives you're able to do the rest of the year as a result of the tournament?
We provide a place where families who have to travel long distances for their children to receive medical treatment, they can stay at the Ronald McDonald House and have a sense of normalcy in their lives. They can cook the meals they like, they can wash their clothes, they can be together as a family and with other families in similar situations. There's a family there right now who's the cutest little girl. She's in about 5th grade, and she has cancer, and she's there with her grandmother. And she started the chemo and her hair started falling out, so they shaved it off. She's still beautiful. She's just a beautiful little girl. She has discovered Jack in the Box. She lives in a place where they don't have Jack in the Box. And she has whatever not waiter, but one of those
Sure, the apps
that can deliver stuff. And she is so excited to have discovered this new thing, Jack in the Box. And she does it from McDonald's. And I'm like, wait a minute, where are you? But anyway, she's the sweetest little girl. And her grandmother's taken such good care of her. And that's what I love about it.
Ronald McDonald House, to me, as a young kid, I had a really good friend growing up. We were in Little League Baseball together. His name was Ben. He had a twin sister. Ben had leukemia, and by the age of 10, he was at Ronald McDonald House almost permanently with the treatment that he was getting. He ended up passing away a couple of years later, but I still talk to his sister to this day, and she's married, she's got adorable kids, but it never was lost on me how much they got out of Ronald McDonald House Charities and all the things they did for this family, because we were in suburban Chicago and they had to travel to Iowa for what he needed to have done. You guys help so many people in so many ways and so many families that I know when people see the Celebrity Golf Classic coming up, they're like, this is easy for us to join up with. It's a great cause, and it's a lot of fun that day, too.
It is fun. There's another thing we do that a lot of people don't know about. We have a family room, Ronald McDonald Family Room, inside McLean Children's Hospital. And it's right off of the lobby. So moms and dads who are visiting their sick children can go down and wash clothes, get a bite to eat, get a cup of coffee.
That's so big. The
take a
things
shower.
That, unless you're going through it, you might not think about that.
Yeah. Anyway, we always need volunteers at the family room and at the Ronald McDonald House. So if somebody needs to get some community service hours in, not law ordered or anything, court ordered.
They would like to volunteer.
Yeah. If they want to volunteer, we'd love for them to come talk to us.
And they can do that by reaching out at the number you gave out earlier?
Yes, that's the good number, 770-0910.
For Ronald McDonald House Charities in Temple. So how long does it take to go through the Celebrity Golf Classic that day? You guys have a shotgun start at 9 on the 6th, but does it take till the afternoon? You guys play till? We
play till about, I don't play. I maybe play around. I don't play golf. But they usually finish about 3:30 or 4, and then we have a barbecue dinner.
Oh, great.
And give out prizes. So it's a full day. We get there about 6 in the morning.
I'm sure. That sounds like about start time for golfers. There's probably already people out there playing.
Well, not me, but I'm usually at the one at the gate saying, come on in, you're one of us.
Right this way. When people want to get into the tournament, is there an entry fee for the players?
Yes, $225 per person, and that gets you in to play golf. It gets you into the Sunday night dinner, gets you into golf, and it gets you a goodie bag and a golf shirt, Bob Lilly, Randy White Celebrity Golf Classic shirt, and all kinds of goodies in there.
You can't beat a goodie bag.
That's right. Well, that's been a discussion we've had, but you get several meals. You get the Sunday night meal. We have breakfast Monday, then snacks all during the course, and then dinner Monday
and then the
night.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, you know you're going to eat great.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, my favorite part of my body is my mouth. I'm either eating or talking all the time.
18-hole scramble single entries matched to a team, and the information that you can find online for the golf outing on May 6th. Do you have a website people can go to, Susan, where they can find the info?
There's a better one that somebody sent me, but it's www.rmhc-temple.org.
Ronald McDonald House Charities.
And somebody sent me another thing that it's on our Facebook page. Let me see if I can find it.
We can absolutely link us105fm.com up with the information on the golf outing, so people will be able to find it there as well. Another event, Susan, that we wanted to talk about that helps support Ronald McDonald House Charities is the upcoming Ribs and Rods.
Oh, that's Stephen Bramlett, isn't he something?
He's so great,
He is.
And we've been a part of this event. He's up to number 9, I believe, this year with Ribs and Rods. But since I've been here,
his car.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got pictures of his cars right there on your phone. And for our cameras in the studio, Ribs and Rods coming up May 24th and 25th. They've got Sharp Dressed Men back this year, the ZZ Top tribute. And, I mean, the entertainment goes on. It's a full 2 days of a really great time. And we watched this event get so big, they moved it over to the Temple Airport the last couple of years. And this year, it's going back over to Bend of the River.
I hope the weather's good.
Yeah, so do we, and really, it's a good spot, even on years where it's been, let's call it soggy. Bend of the River has still been a good place. I mean, I've never had to come home and, get out the boot scrapers and clean everything off. But it's nice to have it outdoors and, at Bend of the River, as opposed to the airport, there's shade. There's no shade at the airport unless you go in the hangar.
And yeah, you're on the asphalt if you're at the airport. So.
You sure are. I thought that it was a great spot for them because they could do the cook-off tasting and the judging inside the hangar, and that kind of got them, a space to be able to do that. But just as much space at Bend of the River for all those hundreds of classic cars that get set up out there.
Those cars are so cool.
They go way back to the 20s.
I love that police car that came with that last year.
They have so many vehicles, and they do the helicopter rides and all kinds of fun stuff. They did that at the airport, but back at Bend of the River, you just kind of go up the slope, and on the ridge is where the helicopter rides are at. But another chance to come out and enjoy the car show and the cook-off, and they do the rib eating contest and the beer chug and all kinds of fun entertainment. But those proceeds as well support Ronald McDonald House Charities. So a couple of things to definitely keep on the calendar, one being the Celebrity Golf Classic May 6th, and then May 24th and 25th. We'll call May Ronald McDonald House Charities Month.
I like that.
Here in Central Texas. So
I like that.
Realize when you're participating in either one of these events, you are helping Ronald McDonald House Charities, and that's the big key that we wanted to have Susan in and come down and talk about a couple of these events today. So we sure appreciate all you guys are doing, getting involved in these area events, and all the sponsors that are involved with the Celebrity Golf Classic and with Ribs and Rods. And you'll, of course, see our smiling faces at Town Square Media and US 105 walking around both these events. So we hope that we see you over there. And if you need any more information at all, please reach out. You can tap the app, ask questions, you can dial in, or you can see the information on the websites that Susan has mentioned today. But love having you here, and we would love to have you back on a regular basis, because you guys, there's no shortage of great things that Ronald McDonald House Charities are doing, and as a station that services Bell County, we are here to share that good news. So absolutely, the door is always open.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thanks for watching.